Don, if this was Unai Emery, he'd be gone. Why isn't Arteta gone?
He would be. I think they'll try and give him the end of the season, Dan, to be honest. I don't think Arsenal will go through another manager so quickly. They might try and cling on to something, I don't know what, because the performances are not there. They're not really keeping clean sheets. They're not winning the biggest games. They're languishing. And maybe I got fooled when I thought they'd go through over Villarreal because they're a big club and they've got good players. Maybe I got fooled into thinking they are a top 6 club. Well, they're not. They're competing with the likes of Aston Villa and the teams in and around 8th, 9th and 10th. That's where Arsenal are. And if they're still there at the start of next season, I think he might be gone. But I think they'll give him the end of this season, pre-season, and then the very start of the season.
What's going to change, Don? Nothing's going to change between now and the end of the season in the summer.
Well, we don't know.
So what do? You let him bring in the players that he wants, gives him a couple of games, and then you're stuck with players that maybe the new manager doesn't want to deal with?
Well, that's it. That's the age-old problem, isn't it? When you fire managers, that's always been the case. It'll never go away. When you sack a manager, he brings players in, new manager comes in.
I suppose, Don, the point is it's the first time that Arsenal haven't qualified for any European competition for 26 years. What have we seen from Arteta to suggest that he can take this club in the right direction?
Well, early on, I thought there was a plan there when I saw him play really defensive football and play counter-attacking football, and they won the FA Cup and won the Community Shield. I thought there was something there. I thought there was something there when they beat the big sides. They beat Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, to win the Cups and win the Community Shield. So I thought there was a genuine plan. I'm not seeing it of late. I've not really seen it all season. So I understand the frustration of Arsenal fans and they make clamour for a change. I totally get that. And Mikel Arteta is massively, massively under pressure. I still think maybe they might give him a summer window and find out how they actually start next season. If they start poorly, I think they'll be gone.
If I'm on the board, this is a real tough decision, because if you give him till the start of next season, you know, you'd have to think, well, you have to give him some sort of chance to bring in players. But if I'm on the board, I'm thinking, well, hold on a second. We've brought in some players.
Yeah.
You brought in, which seemed to be a decent move, bringing in Willian because of his experience, because you've got a lot of young players. But it seems like he's
look at Thomas Partey. You spent all the money on him.
And that's my next port of call. Thomas Partey, I thought, would be fantastic.
Yeah.
For the last 2 or 3 seasons, we've spoken about how in the middle of the park, they've had no guts, no drive, no real players, and then they go and buy him and you think, oh, I like that, this looks good. Well, you know what? He looks like an Arsenal player now. A bang average Arsenal player from the last 2 or 3 seasons ago. Even he hasn't had an influence. Yeah. So if I'm the board, I'm thinking, do we give this guy the money?
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.